platforms are a little higher and the side blast zones are bigger, the top blast zone is the same. I think the spike, like the bottom blast zone, is smaller.
I feel like that's...
But we're running it. We're Jkim versus Moeru.
The Moeru Ike. The Mike.
This is deathless, man. This is the deathless Ike.
Oh.
That's the OG.
Well, we can't say that one.
Can we?
What would you call the deckless Ike? Deathless Ike.
Okay, my bad. So we got Jkim, leader of MDVA chokes, allegedly.
I don't believe it.
I think it's Squiplumber. I'm being serious.
Jkim is unemployed enough where I could definitely believe it's Jkim.
But does Jkim have the drive to...
This is like a Jkim thing to do.
Does he have the drive to go through like multiple like stream sets to find MDVA chokes is what I'm
I also
thinking.
feel like if it was Jkim, we would know. We would see him in like a Discord call, like looking through.
That's true. So yeah, we have Jkim here. Ooh, drop the combo, but Moeru dropping the punish. Jkim, someone we don't see that often, and Moeru's kind of coming back right now.
SD. I also think Ike is like awful. I tried playing Ike for like a month when I was just trolling.
Yep.
I just think his character's horrible.
Ike is like weird. There's like a lot of like top players or I don't know, whatever you consider top player. Lumi rank players that think that like Ike D tier is like a psyop. I really don't think it is. I think Ike is just not good enough for Ultimate.
I think the way Ike, you have to be so much better to play Ike, or you have to play so annoying. There's no in between.
We were maybe trying to get some like a cheeky shield break there at the Shoryuken, but currently pretty even.
You probably die here.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Jkim was looking pretty good. We're taking the lead though.
I mean, the one thing that Ike does have is Ike's still like a heavy in the sense where they can pick up early stocks.
It's true. We will see.
Okay. Jkim though does need to find the stock.
Oh,
not the option.
Too far spaced out for that Ike side B. We're going for up smash though. Okay. Kind of. I don't think that was like a true punish there. I think that just caught Moeru trying to jump.
I mean, what's Ike gonna do to punish that though? It's not the easiest thing to punish.
I guess so. Maybe like
it's pretty quick.
I don't know.
Right?
You can just get positioning as Ike, which is kind of what Ike needs. Big nairs.
Jkim needs to find down tilt into like fireball.
Yeah, Jkim needs big damage here. There's been a lot of very risky focus attempts by Jkim. That would have been crazy. Reverse nair.
Yeah.
Reverse nair trip. So yeah, you gotta tread lightly here for Moeru. Jkim heating up again. Dude, why is he going for these focuses?
Come on.
Oh, you're living.
Focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that coming. I mean, that's just one of the ones where, we're not Liga is bothering us.
Yeah,
Liga is bothering us. Liga is harassing us.
Yeah, I'm harassing you.
We're being harassed.
Yeah, Jkim was kind of looking good there, but there's a lot of like, the focuses perplex me. I'm not sure about the Jkim focuses.
Also, let's think about it. Did Jkim die off stage twice or 3 times?
I'm trying to think of, because first stock was fair, second stock was dare. I don't remember.
Well, the second stock was fair.
Switching?
Like, ran off fair. Down air was the last one, which I'm counting off stage because...
Yeah, that was, you were off stage, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jacob's in a tricky position now, because if he wins this, we're surely seeing that Cloud, which is I feel like probably a worse matchup.
Yeah, I don't like that matchup. I don't like that matchup for Ryu, but Jkim plays it a lot. I think that matchup's not like horrible. So I think Jkim just needs to kind of tap this game in, like have that constant lead, slide pressure, play safe, play smart. If he does that, he'll definitely have a better showing versus Moeru.
It's true. I think disadvantage is a major issue.
Yes.
This is MDVA chokes right here. Putting it on for us.
The neutral seems fine. The punishes, I mean, he hasn't dropped anything crazy.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a couple, like, missed hit confirms, but that's all right.
Nothing egregious.
And, I mean, Jkim is so far in the lead here.
Yep. Just racking up damage in that extra credit.
I gotta say, there's a little bit of bias. Jkim is my sponsor. He gave me $1 to put Jkim in my prefix for This is Boss Man, you know.
Yep.
Friend of everybody in MVVA, you know. That's our controller guy.
Yeah, one thing that I will say for Moeru is just the ability to find these nairs has been really good in game 1. And I really think if he starts grabbing Jkim now, he's just going to find a lot of damage. Yeah, that's another great nair, though. He is finding these nairs.
That should be dead. No. I like the attempt.
If you're Jkim there, you can get a punish off, right?
Maybe. We'll see if Moeru's got it to kind of pull this one back here.
I also really like that option for Moeru. They tried it earlier and it didn't work.
Okay, yeah, went for it. I respect it. You're sort of far down, but this is honestly starting to look. I mean, if you get this stock soon, it's certainly even more even. Jkim's had a really hard time getting back to neutral after just getting hit like once.
Yeah. I think that's the one thing that Moeru is doing really good. I mean, Ike's not a character that can do like 50 off a hit, but with Moeru advantage state, they're finding a lot.
Okay.
I like this from Jkim. Is that supposed to be up B?
I think after, like, if you do up tilt heavy jab, I think all you can get there is like Shaku.
Okay.
You won't get the good short you can at the most. That should be dead. Oh no, mess with the input.
Maybe it is MVVA chokes.
Yo, don't lose this one, Jkim.
Yeah.
This will go on MVVA chokes. I can feel it.
Moeru's also doing a lot of roll-ins. That's one thing to take note of if you're Jkim.
Okay, yeah. Focuses through. If you're Moeru, how do you find this kill? Went for it all there, and Jkim gets the up smash, a 2-stock.
Yeah. Seems like a little desperate, but I understand it, right? You're down a lot. You get that dash attack. You're at 170. You're Ike, too.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a character, I think, that's super strong at coming back. I think you can, but it is incredibly difficult.
Right. What if we're on Midgar right now? We're not on, like, a small battlefield.
I feel like both of these people are, like, down just to play normal stages. Like, if we get
normal.
Fiji on, like,
I promise, every opportunity I get today, I will go to Lila or Midgar.
You know how funny it'd be though if you like didn't do that though? You're like, yeah, let's play this new rule set and
no
not
one ever
play it.
it.
That's the one thing you can't do. You can't focus close to the ground, or Cloud can just cross slash it every time. Also, if he has limit cross slash, you can't do that. Focus. No.
Okay, got out of there. Interesting.
I do like how Jkim played around focus though. I'm not focused. Limit.
I do think that Cloud has a lot better options to do with Ryu pressure here than Ike.
Yeah, just better character. I mean, I think Cloud and Ike are similar in playstyles, but one is just 50 spots up on the tier list minimum. Maybe 60.
All right, but Jkim
maybe a little 6-7.
Jkim not doing bad here.
That's a more option.
That's the classic. That's like a Spargo option, you know.
Yeah, this is Spargo Moeru. Like I'm trying to think. Like I feel like Gravity wouldn't throw that out. You know.
Oh sure, you can.
I feel like Cola wouldn't throw that out.
I kind of forget about the Cola Cloud.
He played it recently at the Cafeteria Cup, I think.
Didn't he lose though? Like to Ball?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Tough one.
K-Rool Cloud's unplayable. Roy is also unplayable. You know, who needs to kill when you can just scare your opponents?
K-Rool actually does like do not bad in the swords.
K-Rool? Yeah, I know. I played against, what's his name, at UMD every week when I first started going there, and I wanted to die every week.
Robo or like Squid Gaming?
Squid Gaming.
Okay.
That dude was my bracket demon. I have a better set count against King Robo than him. To be fair, my set count against King Robo is like 1-2.
Yeah, this is a really bad position here for Jkim.
All you have to do is hold shield. All you
have
have to do is hold shield. I mean, if you do parry it, I think it was Cloud no jump, but like he's at 13. Like,
yeah. I think even like, I think spot dodging the last stick could have been okay too.
No one does that though.
It's so easy. I don't know why people do
so here's why. I feel like if you're like, I think the mindset is like, if I'm gonna spot dodge, I might as well learn how to parry it. And that's how you get hit by the.
I guess so.
Right?
So this is looking real bad. Moeru definitely found their ground here. Cloud.
Yeah.
I like the buffer on the Shaku, but
It's always winnable.
that's true. It's ultimate.
Not if you do stuff like that, though.
It's just like the greediest focus attacks.
I don't like them. Not a fan.
All right, yeah.
Good back air. You're going to die here. I'm calling it now.
Moeru's playing a very sticky offense against Jkim's like very struggling defense.
I do like these up smashes from Jkim, though. Okay, we're trying to sauce. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah. Good on Moeru for holding shield there. Definitely got clipped by these, like the stagger shocker a couple times. And Jkim went for it again. They were ready.
I think one thing that is really good against Cloud is I feel like most Clouds, maybe not every Cloud, but a lot of Clouds will shield, right? Because they want to hit a beat at a shield. They want to catch you doing that. I feel like if you are Jkim, you got to look for when they're shielding and try to get a grab off, right?
Yeah.
Because Ryu gets like 17% off a grab or something.